140 pounds, 5 foot 8 inches tall, with a reach of 71 inches. And standing across the ring from him in the flesh, Terrence Bud Crawford. And he weighed in at an even 61 kilos. He is 173 centimeters tall with a reach of 188. And it's the King, Amir King Khan, one of the finest fighters Britain's ever produced. Olympic silver medalist in 2004. Terrence Bud Crawford, one of the pound-for-pound best in the world, fighting out of Nebraska, USA, one of the greatest of all time.
Oh, pure bad blood.
And with that, we turn it over to the world-renowned ring announcer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Bolton, England, here is the Olympic silver medalist, one of Britain's youngest ever professional world champion, a unified 140-pound champion of the world, introducing Amir King Khan. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Omaha, Nebraska, here is the acclaimed 3-division world champion and 2-division undisputed champion of the world, Terrence Bud Crawford.
What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
All right, Todd, it's one of my favorite venues. You can't get a better place to fight.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about. And we're off and running between these 2 really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. He threw a punch and just got countered. I guess showboating is part of their plan. Oh, a little rope-a-dope here. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. That counter punch caught him clean. He scores with the counter. Oh boy! Amir Khan! And Amir Khan finally on the canvas. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
A shot from the gods took an... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You are right.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
It's a good start to the round for this guy.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
Jab misses. Beautiful counter shot. So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. You've got to wonder how big...
You need just to focus on what you're doing.
And there's the bell for round 2. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength. It's preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. You want to know what it feels like to have Terrence Crawford hit you below the belt? Well, just ask Amir Khan. That's what happened the first time they fought, as Khan had to retire.
What a fight it was. It was bubbling to be an unbelievably interesting, intriguing fight. Crawford still is fast. he's still as slick, still as powerful. Naomi Khan knows this guy can put the pressure on. So I've either got to jump on him early and throw it all in for 5 rounds, or exactly the same thing's going to happen all over again.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Misses with the jab. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. There's a counter shot. Talk about Khan in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell. On to the third. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Shot. Throws the jab, it doesn't score. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Didn't land that jab. When are we going to see a jab from these two? This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
Somebody don't get complacent. You think
it's a tough fight.
Here's the bell for round 4. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
No rest for the weary. A perfect counter shot. Do you believe what we're seeing? A perfect counter lands. No rest for the weary. Well done with that counter shot. Stamina is off the charts. catch and shoot. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Those counter punches have to hurt. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
This guy, you're much better. He's on your knee.
And there's the bell for round 5. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Jab slightly off target. Just missed with that jab. Beautiful counter punch. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Nice counter shot. At the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Good counter punching. That counter shot lands. As we burn through these rounds, this aggressive fighter continues to come forward, seemingly with endless energy, John.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them.
I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3. Are you okay?
Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. His legs are gone, but somehow he's still in this fight.
Get this boxing back together.
Let's start the 6. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Both men step back for just a moment. Swing and a miss with the jab. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
He misses with that jab. You'd like to see more jabs. And he just misses with that jab. You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now they're going to find out.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. talk about Khan in that last round. It's no secret who has the There's the bell to start round 7. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
So much firepower here. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
What you've got to do, Tony, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Oh, what a punch! How about that time counter shot? Punch, counter punch. They exchange punches. The jab doesn't quite connect. Perfect punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Breathe. Just get your breath.
Win the round on your jab and breathe while you're stepping around.
For the fight, don't give him no free shots, yeah? Don't be looking there for one shot at...
Get that jab back. Just box him. Just be smart.
And we enter the 8th round. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Blistering hand speed from both of these outstanding lightweights.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Good counter punch. That punch is beginning to take its toll. That one will count. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him. Frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he'll close you down.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Amir Khan in some real trouble. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Terence Crawford just got rocked. Some might have thought it was a little bit closer, but in the end, the referees are in a unanimous agreement.